What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now, I'm going to give you guys a coin making method, right? A coin making method that can get you some coins in minutes. It's a very, very simplistic situation. A lot of you guys are not familiarized yet with the strategy cards and what goes on within the game. So I thought that this coin making method that's very, very easy that you can do in minutes will be able to kind of get you guys up and running. So the first thing that you guys are going to want to do is you're going to actually have to play the game, all right? Because a lot of you guys are like, yo, G, I just want to go in there. And no. That's not the way it works. EA has gotten so desperate for you guys to have playtime that they've made field passes. So you can't even naturally grind the game and just repeat challenges and do objectives anymore. You got to go the extra mile. So what I'm going to show you guys is this really quickly. A lot of you guys don't realize like the currency that you have right at your fingertips, right? So things like these random, the random rare strategy items, and also, the fact that you get these coins through playing through the competitive field pass. And then again, you also get a 90 overall B&D Team of the Week fantasy pack. I'm going to show you guys really, really quickly what's going to help a lot of you that's been playing the game and not really understanding what's going on. All right. Some of you guys with Team of the Week players, you're going to get whatever that player's worth, you're going to get it right back right now. All right, so this is one way that a lot of you guys overlook that you have actual coins right in your binder. How many of you guys have a Champ Bailey, a Drew Bledsoe, any of these cards that are available? Right now, you're getting them as B&D. Obviously, you would just get the B&D if you wanted to keep the player and then sell the auctionable player. That's the first thing. But you don't even have to really worry about that. This is the other method with just the rare strategy items that have it's just really, really been good because you have separate ways that you can go about it. All right? We obviously know right now this is a trash rare strategy card. Like nobody's looking, let me get some pass block. Oh yeah, no. Nobody's looking for that, right? So what do? You're going to quick sell it for 26,000 coins. All right? Now, that's not even the coin making method. The method is what you do after with that 26,000, right? This is what I would suggest that you do after you start to grind the game and you start to get a lot of this free content. You're going to need to start taking a look at what BNDs and other things you have in your binder and start quick selling them and start to play around inside of the store. All right, because a lot of you guys that have these cards, like the 90 overall Andrew Thomas, a lot of us that went through it, I'm just going to give you guys another pro tip. Do not sell any of these or quick sell any of the cards that you got that go into previously made, sets that you completed. Like, for instance, with the Freak or whatever, where you get the 89 back, don't quick sell those. The Revis, stuff like that. Be very, very careful with those things. When I completed, the Legend set for McAllister, because eventually you may end up needing it later on, because those Legend paths may not stop. You may need the original power-up once they drop the higher versions of those cards later. So what you're going to do, right? A lot of what you get for free, obviously, is going to be here and it's going to be listed as BNDs. All right, we have no use for Justin Houston. We have no use for Javon Hargrave, right? So what you're going to start doing is you're going to start getting coins and training from going through your binder from the stuff that you get out of the challenges, and you're going to start to gamble either by making sets with the coins that you make, which I'm going to show you guys right now. Whatever the hot thing is, right now with the way that they have it going on with the AKA program, this is the hottest thing that's on the market, because what EA Sports did was they made it so the original 90s don't go into these sets from the last time that I checked. And some of you guys are like, yo, G, is that right what they did? The way that they cheated us with the way that they, telling us now it's nickname players or whatever. Only the new 90s can go into these, right? But remember, people have to put together the cards that go into these sets. So with the coins that you make, you can redeem it and start making other cards that will otherwise go into these sets. Now, this is a very, very interesting situation, because this 90 overall AKA fantasy pack, it's a really, really crazy situation, because they added the 85s. You can make them easily, and then you would have to go ahead and put 10 of them in to then go ahead and convert for the 90. So what I'm going to suggest with, as another coin making method, we're going to take a look at what goes into these sets. Now, you can see it's just a bunch of 80s and 82s that you're not really using. Just don't put the power-ups in there. Whatever you have to do, if it shows it to you with the power-up there, try to take the power-up out. They're going to still try to make it be in there, but try to take those power-ups out, because I believe, like I said, later on they will have value. And that will be an issue. Look, they just love trying to put this in there, bro. Like, it's just wild. Like, stop trying to put 8. Dude, I do not want to use the power-ups in the set. And also, don't get rid of the Campus Heroes either, because that may come back to be useful in a little bit as well. So what you're going to do, like I'm showing you right now, is you're going to make what the hottest thing that's available right now in the game is. Oh no, I don't want to put him in there. He's a raider. But are we doing the other set? I don't think we are. We'll go ahead and redeem the set. All right, let's go. I'm redeeming it to kind of give you guys an example of what, something that can help you guys to progress into making coins currently within the game. So it doesn't matter which one of these guys you pick, right? After you go ahead and get that, remember, you're dealing with 80s and 82s, and as you're grinding the game, turn those rare strat cards into coins, and then buy the golds needed to make 80 and 81s, and repeat the process. The reason that I have a lot of those 80s and 81s is because I made them by going through this program. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's going on by going to the newest. This is where you get a little bit more of an option. You can see what the current price is. All right, he's going for 20K a pop. Is it worth it, right? For what's in your binder to do it this way, or to just go ahead and make the 90? Because remember, it takes 10 of them. So right now it's actually gonna even out to what you need to go ahead and make 190 that goes into the set. So you can figure it out like, yo, all right, I wanna make my 200K. I'll just sell the cards as I make them. I know another question you guys are gonna say, yo, G, what about what the prices are for the 80s currently? Should we be doing this? Because does it add up? Like, are we making coins? You're absolutely making coins, because when you go to the sets and you go over to program, right? And you start to evaluate what the core elite sets are going for, like with the 80s over here, the 80 to 81s and the 82 to 83s, when you go to redeem it, just make sure, like I said, make sure no power-ups are in there. The value of these cards right now are pretty much useless. You can't really do anything with them. They're all wild cards. So as you, like I said, as you start to make currency, these are the type of investments that you can make. Because the more of these 80 and 81s, also for everybody grinding the competitive mode, they're gonna look to buy these 80 to 81 overall players anyway. So you can just sell them outright if you would like to as well. So, it's so many different options that you can go about doing in minutes. You just got to figure out the path you want to go to. This is all still broken though, but he's selling for like 5K. So they're relatively cheap, okay? With the way that it is, you can decide how you want to go about doing it. But making these lower level cards right now and starting to look at the sets that are available can definitely get you geared up to getting free players as they release more. Obviously, if you held on to the previous 90s, you are very, very mad. Because even some of you guys are telling me, yo, don't sell Marshawn Lynch. They're about to do the new 90 overall players. Now look what happened. You can't do anything with it. All right? So this is what's hot right now. Remember, the new promo is dropping. For those of you guys that want me to talk about the harvest, let me know in the comments. But for now, this is just the way. I would play around with this 85, because for every 85 you make, that's 20. You could try to go ahead and make 90, sell them for 200K outright. The tax, you'll get 180. There are other ways to make coins through the previous cards utilizing the same exact method. So all you need to do is get currency to start. And the way you're going to get that currency is grinding the competitive pass and getting rid of all of those, those strategy cards and quick selling them. As long as they're the blue rare ones, just get rid of them outright and start getting involved in those sets I just showed you. And before you know it, you'll have a nice, easy coin method that steadily over time, you'll be good to go. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.